Oh my good jolly goodness. It is me back! Oh my goodness, what is happening? How do you stream? I have absolutely no idea. It's been frickin' how many days? Let's check the calendar. It's been, be 15 months! My new husband, correct. How many days? 11? Oh, no, it's been exactly 2 weeks. Truing! Hello! Hold on, let me go up the thing. Let me go up the list. Oh my goodness, hold on, I gotta go up the list. As we always do, hello, Curve, Clayton. Wait, how many months is that? The Lord Millinor! 13 months! Marriage mouse, marriage sub. You're not a mouse, but thank you! I think you're not a mouse. You could be. A lot may have changed in the last 2 weeks. Okay, hold on. Let me read everyone here. Hold on. We have Curvy, we have Clayton, we have Puffin, we have Mill. Hello, Real Peas Abby. Welcome. With my cool song. Okay, hold on. We have Puffin. We have something else just happened. Nova, hello! Hold on. We'll get right there.
Thank you, viewer.
Oh, 250 minutes. Thank you, Nova. Okay, where were we? We had Mill, we have Ara, we have Yasha, we have... I'm scrolling. I am scrolling down the list. Story Killer, Brack, Rose, Lava, Nova, and Kato, and Buster. Hello, by the way, welcome. And Sky Penguin, welcome. And Floosvap, and Aaron, and Nikki, Kobold, and thank you for the pets. Who was that? Hold on, I'll get there in a second. Hello. Toshabi, Blackest, if I didn't say that already, I don't remember. Biffy, that's a lot of months, hold on! Did I miss anyone in chat? Hold on, I'll be right there. I'm scrolling, I haven't actually looked yet. I haven't looked, hold on, I gotta say hi to everyone. Okay, hold on. We're almost there, I'm almost there, guys. I'm almost there. I think I got everyone. If I didn't, then I'm a failure. Hold on. Biffy, tier 3, 11 months, hello, my friend. 11 months, a glorious number. Amy, 5 gift subs! Oh my goodness. Hello, welcome back. I don't know why I said welcome back to Amy. I'm pretty sure Amy has not went anywhere, but if you went anywhere, hello. Arky Barky, hello. Back in the lovely state of Maryland after returning from the Raichu wedding. And hello, Kitsu. And hello, Dusty. Good morning, good night, whatever. It's a late o'clock. And, okay, I think we did it. Who pet me, by the way? I gotta go find out who pet me so I can say thank you. Hold on. Thank you, Nick Coble. Appreciate it. Okay, I found it. And the one and only Lux. Hello. Live from the Floosvap household. And hello, Lee Otter. That is that otter. Bloody hell, the Arky Barky. Okay, so I have to learn how to speak in an American accent again, right? Because over the past 2 weeks, I was mocking Leo so many times. I basically have a British accent now. Literally, I was having conversations and people were like, "And why are you speaking in British right now?" And I'm just like, "Oi, sorry." But I'm speaking American today. And hello, Kelmori, by the way. And I think I got everyone. If I didn't, then I failed. Amy came from his job. Well, that counts. You went not somewhere too exciting, but hello. Bloody hell. Yeah, you guys have so many good stories, but wow, what a welcome! Jesus, Lordy, hello, Levy. We need an accent stream. You don't want to hear my British accent. It just sounds like not good, but I do it anyway. It's literally, that was literally what I said to Leo.
British.
British indeed. Thank you, Toshabi. No, I have not, by the way. There's no ring on the model. Can we get that, Toshabi? Can we talk to Clash Mecha? I'd also like to get the gamer hoodie, if we're honest. Hello to number 262 from the Lux to the Ara. Hello. Welcome back, Lux. I hope you're enjoying your lovely time in the state of Maine. It is a state. They have lobster. They have, do they have anything else? I don't know. I don't think so. But yes, thank you, Lux. Appreciate it. So, my voice will probably be a bit hindered still. So let me tell you, when you have 11 days straight of hanging out with friends, and you're speaking non-stop during your waking hours, which for the most part was around 18 hours a day, you see your voice kind of has some issues. Thank you, Lava, for the ride rate. So you see, smart people, they gave themselves the rest of the week off. The Raichu went straight back to his job today, and streaming and everything else. Everyone told me I should take time off, and I said, no, I refuse! I hate you! I didn't say that part. And thank you, by the way, Aaron, for the pets. Hello, Yeen! Welcome. I loved your art, by the way, that you just posted. Maine has Floos, and that's the most important thing. Taru, we do love Floosvap! And now he regrets it. No, I don't regret it at all. I feel fantastic. I feel fantastic. Thank you, Buster. I mean, I think it's relatively normal-ish. It's just a bit hindered more so than usual, maybe, right? I don't think it's like abysmally terrible off right now, but it feels a bit off. You know? When you're spending 2 weeks straight with friends, sometimes it can make your throat hurt. Oh, whoa. Oh, I do enjoy a good Nerds Rope, Yeen. Nerds Rope, pretty good candy. Me when I talk for like 1 hour. Yeah, I honestly, and then I was singing in the car ride home like 6 hours yesterday. I should have rested myself, but I don't do that because I'm stupid, okay? Don't judge me, I'm just dumb, but you still have to like me because, I don't know, I have a nice Raichu face, I guess. Hooray! Let's see. Community fact for Kato! Speaking of which, I should, open up some new community facts soon. What do you guys think? I think I should open up some new community facts soon, probably. Yeah, agreed, Curve. Well, it was just me and Toshabi on the way back, but on the way there, Patat and I played our mutual playlist on Spotify, and oh, we had like 8 bangers in a row we were just absolutely screaming to. Absolutely screaming to. I won't fall for it, Raichu. You like to be known as the work mouse. True. Truing. So yeah. Well, welcome, by the way. I'll just give you guys a quick synapse of what we're doing today. We're gonna probably put on Fall Guys in the background. Really, I just want to chat, and we'll chat about wedding stuff and trip stuff. You guys can ask me any questions or any funny stories you want to hear, or anything you want to know about anyone, etc., etc. I'll probably tell stories as people come in, but I will put something on in the background more so. How much was the wedding? Well, I won't go into the financial details. It was a lot of money. It was a large amount of money. Yes, Leo is very small. Leo is very tiny. Even compared to me. In the scale of yes to absolutely, how drunk did you all get? Well, me and Leod are more so than the others. But, you know, did you put the ring on the wrong hand? No, we put it on the correct hand, actually. Believe it or not, Toshabi taught me. And, hello, Crazy, welcome, thank you very much. And, what else do we got? I'm jealous of Leo's lack of height. Yeah, he is very tiny. I got a big question. Have you edited your model? Oh, I answered that earlier, Blackest. You were, wait, are you Sleepy's height? I'm tall. I thought Sleepy was like my height. Floosvap! 19 months! Oh my goodness! Floosvap! 19 months! Not yet, Blackest, but I would like to. It's coming. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I thought you were smaller than Sleepy, and maybe I'm closer to Sleepy. I don't know. But anyway, either way, it's close. 19 months! Thank you, Floosy-vap! What a legend. What an absolute legend. Did you do your vows in British? No, I wanted to. No, you're fine, Blackest. Don't you worry, my friend. And thank you, Toshabi. You are smart. Toshabi taught me some things about getting married, because I didn't know anything about getting married. Cheesecake story. Well, we'll start off with a good banger story, then. Hype train success! Thank you! I think that was a level 5er, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Well, level 4 completed, which means it was like a level 5 hype train. Is that true? I don't know, it was a lot! Thank you! Let's see, did I get a hype train emote? I want to share my emote. What's this? Hype shock. Oh, that's the same one Lord Millinor got. Wow. Lucky me. 182 centimeters. Let's convert that. cm to inches. That is almost 6 feet. Okay, pretty tall. Pretty tall. My stomach hurt so much from laughing and witnessing it. Thank you, Toshabi, for the pizza. But anyway, so here's the cheesecake story, right? Let me tell you guys the cheesecake story. It would be better if the lovely Patat was here to tell it, but I'll tell it anyway. All right, you ready? So, it was Saturday. What was that date? The 20-something? Hold on, let me go back to the day. Let me check the dates. It was Saturday, February 26th, 2022. The lovely potato dirt was scheduled to arrive soon. But Toshabi and Raichu were scrambling to get ready on the last day. Not really scrambling, we were just cleaning up and tidying up, doing some things in that morning to get ready. And Toshabi said, Raichu, we should get a cheesecake for Patat for his birthday. And I said, that's a great idea, of course, I agree. So I'll go buy a cheesecake. So I rushed over to the store and I bought a delicious cheesecake. A real nice, big, juicy, delicious cheesecake. And I came home and I put it in the fridge. And actually, interestingly, like, as soon as I got home, Patat messaged us and said that he had landed, which was like 30 minutes earlier than we thought. So then we actually had to really scramble. But anyway, they're not actually juicy. But anyway, so we have the cheesecake in our fridge. And as you guys may or may not know, Patat was at our house from Saturday, February 26th, until Tuesday, March 1st, when we headed to Vegas. So that's only 3 days, right? So Saturday passed, and Sunday passed, and Monday passed, and it's Tuesday. And we hadn't eaten any cheesecake. There was so much to eat. Patat! Good morning, Po-Tat! Wow, he is here right on time! Live from San Francisco, California. Well, hold on. Let me actually look at something real quick. I wanted to check something.
Good morning,
Patat, indeed! Hello. But yes, so Patat, I screwed up our thing, so no one would have ever known. But yeah, hold on. Okay, anyway, better. Okay, chat now, Patat. But anyway, I'll tell the story in a second. But say something else in chat, Patat. Let's see if I butchered it. There we go! Perfect. Wow. That's a crazy new, symbol next to your name, Patat. Exclamation points. Secret MOTD. Go ahead, type it. Don't act surprised, Leo. There you go. I didn't add him to the actual MOTD because I was very worried. I was very worried that someone would do MOTD and spoil it before he was here. So anyway, that's one of our surprises of the trip. Patat, welcome to the team. We made that distinction on, what day? I don't know. Yeah, Real Pros already saw it on Discord, true. I couldn't figure out how to add him as a mod. Oh, that's why I didn't do it until now. Duh, I'm stupid. But, yeah, so I couldn't figure out how to do it on my phone. So I was like, Patat, I'll just do it on Discord. And, we gamma for the mod slot. That's a whole nother story, okay? That's a whole nother story. Let me finish the cheesecake one. So anyway, Tuesday came around. We had this delicious full cheesecake that we had not eaten. And I was very, very sad. So Toshabi came up with the great idea. Well, what if we just bring it to Vegas and then we'll figure something out when we get there. So, you know, sure, why not, right? So we, no, there's not a mod slot limit. There shouldn't be anyway. But anyway, so then, you know, we pull into Vegas. We got our cheesecake. We're good to go. And we're like, well, there's no fridge in the room, so perhaps we can just put it on ice. And so we had it like in a bag with some ice for a while, and it was like chilling until people arrived and stuff. And we're all good, right? But then Toshabi had the idea, well, what if instead we step up our game and we have a bathtub, right? So what if we fill it with ice and then we put the cheesecake in? And yeah, a lot of American hotels don't have fridges, love. It's not very common to have one. We kind of expected it. But so we put a lot of ice in the tub with the cheesecake. And you guys hello, Gaby! The double pet! So we put no fridge. Yeah, Vegas, most hotels don't, because they want you to buy their food, right? They don't want you to be able to store food. A quadrupet! A pet from Yeen as well. Hello. So anyway, we put it in the tub with ice, and as you know, after forgetting about it for many hours, well, maybe it's just more of a Vegas thing. I don't know. I don't stay in a lot of hotels that aren't Vegas, but Vegas wants you to buy food, right? They don't want you to bring food and put it in your mini fridge. Hello, Cole! But anyway, so we have a lovely bathtub full of ice and cake, and it was Tuesday. Actually, this was Wednesday night by this point, and we arrived on Tuesday. 2 minutes ASMR, okay? I'll tell the story. I'll tell the story in ASMR. Okay, hold on. So anyway, it's Wednesday night, and most people arrived on Wednesday. I would say the majority. And so on Wednesday, everyone started showing up. We had a little party going. I'd brought some alcohol, liquor bottles. We were all having some drinks. A lot of us were meeting for the first time, chatting, and having a great time, right? But meanwhile, in the bathroom, the cheesecake sat. It waited as the ice began to melt. Slowly, the ice melted. And as the ice melted, you see, it became water. And slowly but surely, the cheesecake began to blub, 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 blub. And so then, the cheesecake was underwater. And then, at one point, someone walked into the restroom, and they said, "Excuse me, why is there a cheesecake in your bathroom?" Which is a valid question. Correct. And so then Toshabi went in, and Toshabi, he's not the type to give up. Toshabi had faith, so he went into the tub, and he got the cheesecake. And you know what Toshabi decided to do? Well, he said, you know what? We're not going to let this cheesecake go to waste. So he got a big old bite of the cheesecake, and then he sat in the tub with his cheesecake of tubbing, and then everyone, one by one, it was literally out of a movie. Everyone would one by one go in, look, and just start dying laughing. Just absolutely losing it. One by one they would go in. And then, the RAICHU sat in the other room, saying, I don't think I'm drunk enough, because, you know what, this isn't that funny to me. You know what, me telling the story now, it is actually quite funny. I think at the time I was just upset I wasn't very drunk. But, yeah. Yes, Toshabi, Arthro, and Chai ripped that cheesecake apart. It was absolutely decimated. And, but, on the right side, I believe, then Arthro grabbed a huge chunk and shoved it in my mouth. Oh, whoa. Yes, that did happen. I think my ASMR is up, but I'll go for a few more seconds. But yeah, Patat did get a slice of his cheesecake before it became a tub cheesecake. So all's well that ends well. As long as Patat's happy, then we're all happy. Yeah. And I walked out with cheesecake dripping off my face, and RAICHU was like, yeah, I'm not drunk enough. Yeah, that was me. I was like, I want to be more drunk. Bye-bye, Patat. Have fun at the Golden Gate Bridge. My ears. I'm sorry! 10 out of 10 ASMR story. Hated it all. Thank you, Cole! But, what were we talking about again? Yeah, so that's the cheesecake story. Wait, was there another story? Hello, Raccoon! And hello, Harmonica. Welcome. We're just telling some stories from my trip. Wait, was there another story? What was the second story? We got on a tangent. There was a story we were going to tell. Do you guys remember? And then I said I have to finish the cheesecake story. I might have to scroll up. Gambling for mod? Yes, that's it. Okay, should I wait for Patat to get back? Maybe. I'm not drunk enough for these stories.
I'm not drunk enough for these stories, lol. Welcome back.
Oh my goodness.
Congratulations again.
Should I wait for Patat to tell that story, or should we just tell it? What do you guys think? What do you want to do? What do you guys want to do? Your wish is my command. Oh my goodness, the Chili Mex! Oh, it's Patat. There he is. The gambling for mod, Patat. Hello, Chili Mex. Welcome. We got different POVs. Oh, fair. Well, the Patat story is we were hanging out, me and Patat and Lee Otter, and And that's not really new, Arky. We already knew Wonder Woman Slot was a banger. It's been a banger for us for years. You guys just experienced it. Hello, Chili Max. Welcome. Thank you. But yeah, so we were gambling, me and Patat and Lee Otter. We were having a good old jolly time. And you know, hanging out. And I was playing a slot machine with a rather large bet. It was about $2 a spin. It was $1.75 a spin, in fact. And there's a pretty hard bonus game you can get on the game. And we'd already been talking about it, right? To be honest with you, Patat and I had been talking about it, and it was already... I'll be honest, it was already going to happen. But he goes, if I get you this bonus, then I get to be a mod. And I'm like, sure, Patat, it's incredibly hard to get. And then, I don't know, it wasn't many spins. It was like a very... I don't think it was the first, but it was not many. And long story short, he got the bonus, and, well... Then I went to my phone to try to make him a mod on my phone, and then I couldn't figure out how to do it. So the story was anticlimactic. But I did it when I got home. Or really, I did it right now when I remembered. I'm so smart. Gamba! Yeah. Patat, I didn't get to tell you last night, but like, Patat, he became a fan of gambling. He was taken under my wing. Lee Otter too, right? But Patat had a famous phrase, and it went a little something like this. Pulls Raichu in close, leans in his ear, whispers, Gamba? And I'm sad to be missing that phrase, Patat, because every time you said it, it filled my heart with joy. That was Patat asking if we would go gamble. Yeah, exactly, just like that. Exactly. Exactly, yes. Araz, exactly. It's more like, yeah, my ear on the left, but I don't have an ear emote. But, yeah. I'm proud. I want to know if any of you reenacted The Hangover, and yes, leaving clothes. Yes, Patat left a lot of clothes in my place, and Toshabi, Arky, and Katsu pulled Yu-Gi-Oh! Card packs at the slot machines. They played on their phone apps and were screaming as they got good pulls. Fluce wants to know if any, yes, I was quite drunk. I don't know about reenacting The Hangover, but I forgot an entire night. But I did get Patat back to bed safely on that night. That's the one thing I remember. I took Patat home safely to his room, and then I remember nothing else. So that was a night. Surprised Raichu doesn't have an ear emote. Yeah, I mean, true, Yin. Perfect, thank you, Kel. That's a lot of me. Hello, Marshall. I'll do the wedding speech story. Okay. I mean... that is yours. That is yours. It was a banger, that's all I'll say. Banger! Patat, good job. Forgetting the night before. No, it was the night, it was the night after our wedding. It was the night after our wedding. I had earned it, it was party time. Okay, hold on, let me turn on Fall Guys. We'll at least play the, oh, there's an update, never mind. We're gonna chat more before I turn on the video game. So what do you guys want to hear? We got some decent stories there. Do you guys want to hear any stories about anyone in particular? A lot of you guys know roughly a lot of the people that were there, probably from pictures or stuff on Twitter, etc. If you want any stories, hello, Alan! 9 months! Welcome back, my friend. Thank you. Appreciate it. Explain Scrungle. So, Scrungle is a cat. Hold on, can I get the... how do I Google that? The name isn't actually Scrungle. So we had, okay, you guys want sleepy stories. Okay, I'll give you some sleepy stories. And I'll give you Kawa stories afterwards. Okay. Sleepy and then Kawa after Scrungle. Okay, so Scrungle is, it's that little cat. It's like a, what does the cat look like? It's like a screeching cat. It's like that little white cat that looks kind of disgusting. Like, disgusted. It's like a meme. Do you guys know it? You might know it. So we had, like, those little stickers. Like, little tiny stickers that Dial printed out. And we were placing them around, on things around the hotel. So there's a lot of Scrungles at the Luxor in Las Vegas. If you visit the Luxor in the next few months before they clean them off, there are some Scrungles around. Oh, Arky shared the picture. Hold on. Let me go to Arky's thing. Okay, hold on. Yeah, this cat. Yeah, this little kitty cat. Gamer. Thank you, Raymond. Class cancelled! Oh my goodness.
Cancelled.
Thank you, Kirby, for the host. So it's this cat. Ready? It's that one. You see this little guy? So we had those all over. So there's a lot of scrungles in the Luxor. The end. I mean, that's basically the story, right? There's a lot of scrungles around. We call him Scrungle. That's not his name. But there are a lot of scrungles. For Fall Guys, the new Sweet Thieves. Oh, I'll check it out. Thank you, Brack. I'm excited. Thank you, Patat, for the host as well. I guess hosting is still broken. Did I say thanks to Curve? I think I did. Pocat! The cat of the day. I think that's a fair assessment. Thank you, Ara. Vaginas. What did it say? I didn't even hear what it said. But, okay, sleepy stories. Let's see. The good one is, when we were getting sleepy on the first night, we were waiting for him at the elevator. He told us he would be at the elevator, and then he wasn't there. And there was like literally, I think there was 8 people there already, or 7, 6. It was quite a few people, and every single one of us was on our phones trying to talk to Sleepy. And I just remember it was so funny because like I think Arky or someone was like, Sleepy read my message but didn't respond, and then like Toshabi's like, cause he's talking to me. And so they were, it was like literally all of us were like fighting like to talk to Sleepy and see where he was, because he was supposed to be there and he wasn't there. And we did eventually find him. And then we went to the elevator of where he thought he was. And the key card didn't work. And we tried it again. And it didn't work. So he went to the front desk and got a new one just to double check. And we went back to the elevator. And it still didn't work. So we went to the front desk again. And we got, I guess, a more helpful person, because they were like, oh, that's the wrong tower. You're in this other tower. And basically Luxor is confusing, right? Because there's 3 Starbucks. So you can say, take a left at Starbucks, but that's not too clear because there's 3 Starbuckses. What is the plural of Starbucks? Starbuckses? I don't know. But basically there was some confusion around taking a right at Starbucks because there's, yeah, anyway, thank you, Lava, for the host, by the way. Appreciate that. Bye-bye, Kitsu. Have a wonderful night. Nice to see you. Take care. But, yeah, so that was our Sleepy story. Eventually he did get in safe, and good job, Sleepy. Let's see, what other Sleepy stories do we have? I don't know, Sleepy is, he's a respectable lad. I would say he didn't do anything too stupid, too crazy for me to comment on. Let me think if there was anything. No, let me think. Let me think if there's anything else, but right now I don't have anything. Oh, we had a good elevator encounter. That is true, Toshabi. Yeah, Sleepy and I were going to finally get to his room, and we were gonna board the elevator with a couple, and then the couple looked at us angrily and said, "We're having a private conversation. Do you mind?" And then they stepped out of the elevator and they closed the doors in our faces. Sleepy's intuition was that they were going through a breakup. Which is a probable fair assumption, honestly. I didn't really make a true connection, but Sleepy thinks they were breaking up, or the girl caught him cheating or something, and stuff. But yeah, so that was us. So we waited for the next elevator. Not a big deal, but yeah, I mean, I assume they were just in the middle of a conversation, and I mean, I understand. Kind of, but, yeah. That's what eloping in Vegas gets you. Truing, Kel. Okay, then Kawa. Bond asked about Kawa. So, yeah, Kawa, very adorable lad. I don't have a whole lot of stories, right? Kawa came in on, we saw him on Thursday. He actually popped by on Thursday. He was originally going to just come on Friday, but he said he'd pop in on Thursday to say hello. And so he popped in on Thursday, and we got to see the Kawa. And, yeah, I gave him a hug. He's very, very small. Smaller than Lee Otter even, I know, crazy. But, he was very sweet. Very sweet lad. And, of course, I greeted him with, oh my goodness, it's the famous RAICHU stream viewer! The Kawa! And then, everyone was excited, of course, because, you know, the Kawa, pretty hype lad. At least the RAICHU stream viewers, right? At least the people there who watch the RAICHU stream. And, yeah, truing is a Leo thing. True. I took it from Leo. Well, Leo wanted me to say it, actually, to be fair. But, Leo got it from another streamer, if I recall. So he gave it to me, and then, yeah, he stole it and gave it to me, and now I'm stealing it. But yeah. What does truing mean? It means true. What? Kato, it's pretty simple. It means true. But, yeah, so Kawa, very wonderful. Then he was at my wedding, being the nice lad he is, on Friday. And then Friday night, he was in the room, he had his fursuit head, and, oh, look at this T-Rex. So yeah, Kawa brought his fursuit head on Friday, and, oh, I don't remember that, Leo. I don't remember that. Good to know. But, yeah, he brought his fursuit head, how come I can't play the game? What? I want to play the game. What? I'm not allowed to play games anymore? What? Nothing is clicking. What? Excuse me? Well, I guess we're not allowed to play the video game. What? Yes, there is a picture, Roy. It was posted by, Kawa on Twitter, at, Kawa_Sea Dragon. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to the Pokemon Center and fix this. And then we'll, no gaming allowed. We'll get to that story, Leo. Don't you worry. But, let me just make sure the game works before anything else. Married people can't play games. Also truing. Oh my god, both of you guys said it. Very true. But, what were we talking about? Yeah, Kawa. So yeah, we got some pictures on Friday in our room party. The one where I got very, very drunk after I dropped Patat off to his safe bed. And, yeah, there was pictures, and I think I picked up Kawa too, probably. I did pick up Patat at my house. I don't think I did it at the actual con. I mean at the con, at the wedding venue, Vegas. But I think I definitely did it at the house. I tried to pick up Leo, and he did the thing where you, like, lock your feet down to try to make it really hard. And he did make it really hard, because he's a jerk! He's rude! And, I mean, it basically was a con, right? Are you serious? The video game still doesn't work? Are you serious? Okay. Well, I got tricked. I thought it would work this time. Alright, let me go back. We'll try again. Yeah, I picked up Patat real good. It was a solid pickup. It was the one on Patat was it was a very good pickup, I would say. Leo's pickup was not good because, he's rude. But, yeah. Oh, hello, Helix! Wow, it's my new thingy that Patat actually set up in my house. Hello, wow, we got to test it. Hello, Helix and gang. We're just talking about my wedding. Why, Ryan, did you have something witty to say when it happened? I want to hear Raichu pickup lines. When I picked up Patat, I think I just, I don't know. I think he was scared for his life. Hello, Dan. Welcome. Helix Chan, indeed. Thank you again, Helix. Appreciate it. We're chatting about my wedding. We're going to play a video game, but we're just chatting a bit about my wedding. So what were we talking about? Yeah, so Friday we had that party, and then, I would be scared too if someone picked me up. Nah, he said I could. I got permission. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I got permission from Patat. Okay, so the game still doesn't work. Shift plus F3, it says. Does this do anything? Interesting. Epic Games, what did you do to your video game? Wow, this game is really bugged. Is this legit? Is this really legit? I gotta pick up Patat and throw him, yeah. You had Alt F4. I already did. Now you want to be picked up by Raichu? Sure, why not? Yeah, we, taller than me, just twink, yeah. Patat is very light. I like to take advantage of a light person I can pick up. That's pretty fun. Wow, it's really late. So it's doing a thing where it's giving me skins every time, I log in. So I think that is the thing. Once I claim all the skins, then we're good. But, yeah, I would definitely pick you up, Lord Millinor. That would be fun. I'll pick you up. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, so on Saturday we went to Hofbrauhaus, which, if you go to MFF, you probably know it, but, it's a German place, and you, Oh, there's Kawa! Wow! The Kawa! Just as we're talking about him. Hello, Kawa. I was about to tell a cute story. So, on Saturday, we all went to, Hofbrauhaus, which is a German, place. And, we went there. And we basically the thing is, right, basically what you do, you go there, and then you eat some German food, and you drink a lot of beer, and then you get spanked. The waitress, I know, and you're probably like, what? But yeah, you get spanked. They have a paddle, and they give you a good old spank. And so, custom jingle. Oh, hold on, Alan. Let me get back to it. I'll get right back to it. Hold on. Let me start the game, and then we'll. The game is working now. Yeah, Sleepy got spanked here too. But anyway, so Kawa and Patat. I think Patat got spanked in fursuit head. Kawa and Patat and Dial, I think, all brought their fursuit heads to get spanked, and poor little gentle Kawa said, "Raichu, can you please hold my paw while I get spanked?" And so I said, "Of course." And the lady was, she was not pleased with our shenanigans, but I held Kawa's lovely fursuit paw while he got spanked, and I think there's actually pictures. There's pictures or video. I don't think people are gonna want to probably dox themselves, but there are pictures and stuff of it. But yes, I held Kawa's lovely paw, and maybe he felt a little better. The Bond 10 months! Hello! The 2602! Hope you had a lovely birthday. But what if you're into it? Well, many of the people there probably were Lux. The meme is, right, a lot of people there reacted very aggressively to it. They would cry in pain or fall to the ground in defeat. I basically no-sold it, meaning I did not react at all. And the lady was not that pleased. The lady did not look pleased with me that I did not react to her spank. I did not budge an inch. Most people crumbled or cried out in pain or something. I didn't budge an inch. And I don't think she was pleased. But it's okay. You know what? The Raichu is too strong for you. Anyway, Alan, a custom jingle. Alan, he is here. He is breaking stars. Alan, he is our star. We love Alan because he is cool. Hello, Alan. Thank you, Alan. I'm dead. Acting like Goldberg. Oh, my goodness. Oh, harder. No, it was not like that. I just didn't think it was that hard, okay? I didn't think it hurt very much. I guess I'm just really tough, guys. And yes, what Leo said. Leo complaining the whole day about how hungover he is, and then ordered a liter of beer. But yes, it was a good time there, and yeah, most everyone got spanked and drank shots. Oh my God, the fear I felt. I will comment on that as well. Watching poor little Patat drink a Jägermeister shot and his response to it, right? I mean, Jaeger is Jaeger, right? It's fine. I'll do Jaeger shots all day. But poor little innocent Patat doing a Jaeger shot and then coughing his lungs out. The poor lad looking like he's never seen such pain in his life. I felt very scared. That was a moment of fear for me. Leo knows the power of a counter. What's a counter beer? Counter beer. But yes, it was German, and there was a lot of German people in our stream. I think Patat posted a picture maybe somewhere. We were talking about all the Germans. It's 40% alcohol. 80 proof, 40% alcohol. But it is, it's a certain, different 40% alcohols have different levels, right? As far as just how they hit you, right? Jaeger does hit you. It was just straight Jaeger kill. And it does hit you, I'll be honest. I'm an experienced drinker. Jaeger can hit you a little bit. So for poor Patat, I was just like, oh no, I was terrified. But yeah. That was Saturday night. What did we do after that? I don't remember. I just remember Patat passed out hard in the room after that. But I don't remember what else happened that night. I think we, I don't know. We played some casino gambling, probably. Is it the rumored Asian glow? Correct. Did I miss anything in chat, by the way? Did anyone say anything cool in chat? If I missed it, now is the time to catch up, because I was trying to get this game working. So now the video game works. If you said anything in chat, then feel free to post it again. No, 40% is pretty low. 40% is low. Leo and I were taking triple shots of 47.5% gin on Friday night. I don't know how to be cool, so no. Aw, Chili Mix! 19 months as well! Oh my goodness, along with Floosfap on the same day, the 19-monther. Yeah, we talked about Chili Mix, and we went to round. Yeah, people. Oh, it's so funny, dude. It is so funny. Chili is a legend. Even people who don't watch my stream, like, knew the Chili Mix quote. People were saying it. Like, it's so funny. I was so tickled pink with the fact that, like, literally the non-Raichu stream viewers at my wedding knew Chili Mix, and people were making me say it. And honestly, it sounded about as bad as I'm saying it right now because my voice was kind of dead. But yeah, it's Chili Mix, the legend himself. Thank you, Chili. 19 months! And then we went to round 1, by the way, and we, well, I say we, Lee Otter won a lovely Among Us plush for Chili Mix. Leo, I hope that wasn't supposed to be a surprise. But, yeah, we got an Among Us plush for Chili Mix! I was there, so it counts as me helping. And then, anyway, we're playing this snowball game, and we're gonna try to win. So, we're winning right now. My team is doing great. Well done. But yeah, there was Among Us plushes. And I won an Among Us plush for Sleepy Fox as well. I tried to win plushes for everyone. I got a Po-Cat plush for Patat. Maybe he'll post it in the Discord at some point. But I won a Po-Cat plush for Patat. Potat. It's not really a Po-Cat plush, but it looks like Patat, so it's cute. And I got, I think, Katsu sent, I don't know, I got Leo an Otter plush. I won some people some things. I think I tried to win Arky something and I failed miserably. Sorry, Arky. And I don't know, some stuff happened. Some stuff happened. We had a good time at round 1, that's for sure. It was a jolly good time, I would say. If I had to rate it, I would vote it as very jolly good. And of course, yes, anything we saw that was Among Us, we said, Chili Mix! Absolutely. There was no, we were hoping, I think Sleepy commented it, they would have been funny if there was one that was, like, half chopped. Like he got chopped, you know, like he got murdered. It would have been cool. There was none like that. They were just regular plushes, but yeah. Are there any good Arky Barky stories, or Katsu? Yeah, there should be. By the way, yes, Alan, Katsu and I did play a few games of Vanguard. Not tons, but a few. Kawa! 10 gift subs! What? The Kawa! Oh my goodness! Hold on, I gotta go over there. What happened? The Kawa! Their first 10! Thank you, Kawa, for the 10 mom indeed! Oh my goodness, the legend! Did Kawa go with us to round 1? No, he was gone already. He was gone. But, the Kawa, yes! Kawa was very sweet. If you guys didn't see the art Kawa drew, he gave us some lovely art, and a printed version, right? He gave me the nice card. No, Tosh is awake. Tosh slept all day. He's off this week, so he'll keep the normal schedule. Speaking of people at the wedding, there's Clockwork Shrew getting a gift sub! Thank you! Oh, he did! I forgot about that, Kawa! Oh my goodness. Yeah, Kawa looked at me so sad, and he, like, everything Kawa's ever given me, right? Kawa looked at me like, Raichu, do you have $5 so I can tip the spanking girl? And I was like, sorry, Kawa, I only have 3. I only have 3 ones and 50s. I have 50s and 100s and 3 ones. And he was like, well, that works just fine, thank you. I'm sorry. And I was like, Kawa, it's $3, it's fine. And then, now he's paying it back! He doesn't need to! Thank you, Kawa! You absolute legend! I'm very bad at this game, by the way. I am awful, very, very terrible at this game. Thank you, Kawa! By the way, thank you, Alan, for the 100! Appreciate it! Oh, I am so bad! I am so bad. I may miss some things right now, by the way, because I'm doing really poorly. And there's like 50,000 gift subs. But, yes, you asked for Katsu and Arky stories. We'll get to those. I think we'll have stories for everyone. I think I have the most stories of Leo. So we'll save him for last. He's a famous He's a famous RAICHU stream moderator after all. So we'll save Leo's stories for last. Jesus, I am terrible at this game. Okay, what is the strat? Does anyone know the strats for this one? But anyway, we'll get to those. But wow, I am terrible. I am awful.
Gamer, thank you.
Gamer, thank you, Alan, again.
Congratulations on the wedding. I'm glad it was so cool.
Thank you again, Alan. Well, okay, I got absolutely wrecked. I am the worst player I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay, Katsu and Arky stories. Let's see. Well, Arky crumbled like a leaf when he got spanked at Hofbräu House. Absolutely crumbled. It looked like his soul was leaving his body. He literally, he was fine, he was good, and then he just got a look of pain on his face, and he fell to his knees, and he was defeated. Yeah, no worries, Kato. I'm sure you need to sleep. It is quite late. Wow, it's already 4:45. Yeah, Leo does thrive in Vegas. He's like me. But, yeah, Arky got spanked real good. Arky's basically very loud, right? He's extremely loud, so Arky Barky B, his infectious laugh fills the room with joy. He laughs very aggressively. It's like, I can't do it. If Arky was here, what if I was like, his infectious laugh sounds like, and then you hear in the background with his infectious laugh. That would be hilarious, but unfortunately he's not in my house right now, so you cannot hear it. But if he was here, I would have him do it. But yeah, Arky was very infectious. Then Katsuka Ren, my best man at my wedding. Absolute legend, of course. I don't have anything, those two I don't really have anything over. They're like sleepy, right? They're the more reserved, calm, cool. They weren't making fools of themselves, so I guess that's a good thing, right? Any funny Katsu stories? Let me think. Do we have any fun? Does anyone know any funny Katsu stories? Anyone who was at the wedding? I'm trying to think. I mean, the funny stories were Toshabi, Arky, and Katsu playing Yu-Gi-Oh! At the slot machine, sitting on their phones playing Yu-Gi-Oh! While we were playing slots, and screaming, and then tricking the other patrons into thinking like they won a jackpot or something, but they really just got a good Yu-Gi-Oh! Pull or something. So that was like their shining moments, is like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! At the slot machines and tricking poor old ladies into like looking over like, did you get anything? Did you go to any of those fancy Vegas buffets? So Toshabi and I are regular Vegas visitors, and we go to plenty of Vegas buffets. This trip we did not go to any buffets. Yeah, we just didn't end up going to any. A few of our guests ended up going to a couple of the buffets. I think a lot of us, kind of Toshabi and I included, are still kind of on the fence about going to buffets during the pandemic, right? Because you're touching the tongs and stuff. Well, I didn't go to Fogo, Leo, so that doesn't count. And it's not really a buffet. Fogo, they bring you the food, no? Bacchanal. Bacchanal is the... Baccarat is a card game, Buster, but Bacchanal is the famous Caesar's Palace buffet. Did Tosh send any Karens to the Shadow Realm? Let me think. Did Tosh obliterate any Karens? Maybe. Yeah, I know what Fogo does technically have a buffet, but I'm sure Buster meant the standard Vegas buffets at the hotels, since he said the fancy Vegas buffets. Katsuka Ren! Wow! There you are. Yeah, we were asked for any funny Katsu or Arky stories, so we had to tell. I didn't really have any funny Katsu stories. I just said, you were my best man and you were very poggers. And, yeah. People said Katsu looked like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Villain at the wedding because he was so snazzily dressed. And, yeah, a lot of people honestly complimented Katsu's outfit at the wedding. So that would be Katsu's highlights. Like I said, I don't really have anything stupid or dumb that Arky or Katsu or Sleepy did. They didn't make fools of themselves, but you know, I live to make a fool of myself, so I had to make a fool of myself. But those guys, they're respectable lads, so they didn't do it. You know, I respect that. I respect the desire to not be a stupid idiot. Hold on, let me get these bubbles. We'll finish the stories. You meant Tosh's god pulls. Yeah, Tosh did have some god pulls. Truing! Or at least anyway, that's what I heard. I don't know, I was busy playing slot machines while these fools were, yeah, I think you did. Yeah, you were very, I mean, you were snazzily dressed, right? I mean, anyone can wear a standard Las Vegas suit, or like, you know, fancy suit, right? Like, it's not anything all that, like, crazy a standard suit, but you had a unique outfit, and I think a lot of people were intimidated by that because most people play it safe, right? Most people play it safe, and you go with like a standard boring black suit or something, right? I mean, that's what we did. Though they were very nice, of course. Our suits were very nice. Our tuxedos were very fancy and cool, but they were safe, I would say. Let's see. Medium heels, yeah. Yeah, Katsu looked great and was the first person on time. Dial was running late as my groomsman, and my brother, my other groomsman, was very late. So well done, Katsu. You respectfully showed up on time. Appreciate that. And, yeah. Safe for work suits. Yeah, we were safe for work. Let's see. I still will save the Leo stories. Let me think if there's anyone else who is integral to the stream that I can tell stories of. Toshabi bought a giant pyramid drink, and it came with 8 shots of liquor. And the look on Toshabi's face was very scared when he tasted it, and it tasted like straight liquor. So yeah, that's good. That's very Vegas, though. That is very Vegas. Our reception, was poppin'. Our reception was fantastic, and everyone was there eating, and like I said, like Patat mentioned earlier, we'll let him talk about his speech, but Patat and several other loved ones in our group gave some nice speeches, and we had some delicious food, and yeah, we had a good time. We ate delicious food, and everyone got together. Yeah, I got married. Yeah, it went great. Yeah, we're talking about the wedding right now, but yeah, we'll get back to the wedding part of the wedding. But yeah, the reception was really good, and everyone enjoyed the food, I think, anyway, or they lied to me. Lying to save my feelings, nothing wrong with that. I'll take it. I spent a lot of money on that reception. So you know what? If you say, RAICHU, I love the reception, and you didn't actually enjoy it, well, that's fine, because I still feel good. And as long as I feel good, then hooray! That's all that matters. I just want to feel good. So what do we do here? Can we make this jump? Oh, we can make that easy. That's such an easy one. I just failed it. But let me see if this is makeable. Is this makeable? That's a toughie. That's a toughie, my friends. Okay, hold on. Love your hair, Leo. Yeah, Leo has some banging hair. True. Truing. What else? Mill said truing as well. What else? Yeah, Katsu is great. What else do we have? Hold on. Let me win this round. If you guys have anything else you want to hear about in particular, ask, and then I'll read it in a second once I win this round. Because I should try to win. I just failed. But I should try to win. We went to, there's an esports arena. All the SEA, yeah, that's true, actually. That is true. It just kind of dumbly ended up that way, but that is true, Kawa. Oh, I win! First place. Get out of here, fools. It wasn't intentional. It was just how the setup went, because I was rounding everyone up, right? I was running around the hotel finding people to help direct them to, yeah, we'll get to that, Toshabi. That's next. I'm getting to that story. But, yeah, I had to, run and direct everyone, so I just told Toshabi to save me a seat. And, yeah, our table was, Sleepy was across from me, along with Dial. Toshabi and I were there. And then to the right of us were Patat and Kawa and Arki and Katsu, right? That should be all of them. And yeah, we had a great our great little table. That was our 8-person table. We had 3 tables. But yeah, we went to the esports arena on Monday. Yeah, Monday. 3 days ago now? And we played some League of Legends. Me and Katsu and not Dial. Me, Katsu, and Shrew and Toshabi. We played some League of Legends, and we won our game. I was Noxus, and I sat top lane and did nothing. And we won that. And then there was a Pokemon Unite 3v3 tournament. Not really, Leo. No, they don't particularly. And then there was a Pokemon Unite 3v3 tournament. So we signed up our best Pokemon Unite players, which is Toshabi and Patat and Katsu. And so we put them in the tournament, and they, long story short, the other people clearly were not prepared. We came in with our pre-made 3-stack with their matching names, and the other 3 were just like, hey, what's this? And, yeah, I'll just tell you guys, it was absolute, utter decimation, absolute destruction. The other team got absolutely destructed, and, Patat actually won some Pokemon cards, and did a live opening, actually for their I think it was on Twitter. On the arena's Twitter, Patat did a Pokemon card opening. He stole my gig! But, it's just what happened. It happened. Did you get to try the Heart Attack Grill? No, we didn't make it downtown. We did not actually go downtown. We went on the last day, we went to Area 15, which is, something you guys might know. There's a lot of different things there, but, yeah, no, it was, the Unite tournament was absolute destruction. And, it was quite funny. And then they did the raffle, like I said, for the cards, and Patat won the raffle. And, he tried to give me the packs, but of course I said, Patat, no! These are yours! And he opened the packs, and, basically, actually, Mill, honestly, yes, basically. And then, yeah, Patat did the opening, and, he got a pretty good card, actually. And they, filmed a video of all of us around Patat going, oh! And, we were celebrating. Yeah, Area 15 is very cool. We didn't get to go as long as we liked, because we were there quite late, because we were, eating deep dish pizza. I'm sorry for your ears! Calmate! Oh my goodness, I'm sorry! Please forgive me! RAICHU why? I'm just saying what they made us do! Okay, free ASMR, okay. Well, we're here on Jump Showdown, trying to win. But, I'm trying to tell stories. Is there anything else? Shall we get to the Leo stories? I could tell a lot of Leo stories. I could tell a whole trip's worth of Leo stories alone. Hello, Zaru, good morning. By the way, I didn't see you there. If you were already here and said hi, I apologize, I didn't see you. Yeah, I can get to the Leo stories after I win. I'll save the Leo stories for after this victory. After this dub, baby. Oh, I have some good ones, you guys. I don't even know where to start. I have so many good ones. I have so many good ones. Oh my goodness. I honestly don't know where to start. But perhaps I'll start with a wedding-related one. We'll get to there first. That's going to be a good one. In fact, the entire trip, we were just talking about Leo's, just waiting for me to besmirch him when I got home. But, yeah, I got good Leo stories, so we'll talk about those in a second. But until then, I'm going to try to not die to this Godzilla, who really wants me dead. This guy is looking at me intimidatingly. I don't like him at all. Oh, everyone's alive. Is the new Fall Guys, player base just that good? Oh, I did see people at the esports arena were playing Fall Guys. And I actually wanted to get in their game and wreck them, but I didn't do it because I was playing League of Legends, but I did want to. I did think about it. Honestly, I was really tempted. I was watching this guy play while we were in queue, and I was like, cringe, because he was not as good as the RAICHU gamer. This guy is trying to murder me, and he might have paid off. No, he didn't. He did not succeed. Good try, dumb Godzilla. So I don't like this Godzilla. I'm staying away from him because he's really trying to kill me, and I don't like it. In fact, I quite hate it. So let's try to not stand by Godzilla. I usually like to take the front approach, but I'm just scared of Godzilla. He's basically owning the territory right now, which is good because he's making me uncomfortable with where I'm standing. So that's good for him. That's a good solid strategy, you know. So he is playing me well. I'm in an uncomfortable position right now, which I'm usually not in Jump Showdown. Usually I'm commanding the map, but this guy is, he's making it a bit annoying for me. In fact, he almost made me die there by scaring me. Just by running at me, he almost scared me to death. Okay, so let's try to win, and then, oh, Godzilla's gone, so I can take back my control of the map. Thank you very much, gamer. 2602. That's Bond, who had a birthday, by the way. If you didn't celebrate Bond's birthday, well, you should have. It was on the 26th of February. That's how he got 2602. I think I actually announced it to Patat when he got there. I was like, guess whose day it is? I think I told Tushabi and Patat. And Flus's birthday was on March 3rd. And I remember I woke up and I thought I hadn't wished him a happy birthday and I was a failure. And then I woke up and apparently I had. So I guess I was drunker than I thought because I didn't remember wishing him a happy birthday. So happy birthday on March 3rd, Flus, by the way. And Aaron on February 28th as well. That was the Monday. So yeah, I think that's all the birthdays we missed. I need to update the birthday command, by the way. I keep forgetting. So I will do that soon because I'm a nice RAICHU. I think. I hope so. I hope I am. If not, well, cringe. But, yeah, that's about everything. Let me just try to win the game. Is there anything else? I don't know. I don't know, but I got some banger stories coming for you guys in a second after we lose this game. Kidding. After we win this game.
Gamer!
That gave me a jump scare.
2602, 1,000 RAICHU points gone.
Thank you for the 2602 redemption, by the way. Wow, that really gave me a jump scare, actually. I had a Katsuka Ren moment. I got a little frightened there. I had a Katsuka Ren jump scare moment. That was quite scary for me. I'm easily scareable right now because I'm leaning into the mic doing ASMR. My wrists hurt a lot, by the way, doing this. And, well, we'll see if I can win anyway. We will see. My hands are very sweaty, by the way. Extraordinarily sweaty. But it's okay. With the show must go on. Wow, I almost missed that real bad. Wow, that is a Nintendo 64. It didn't scare me that time, though. Good try, though. Good effort. Good effort. I've prepared for the scare this time, so I'm unscared. But I do really appreciate the effort. Thank you for the AMR, me, Pokeballs.
Best sound by the best Toshabi, who's a big gamer himself.
We do love Toshabi, great guy. I got to smooch him and marry him, how many days ago? 6? Yeah, crazy, right? It's gonna be our first week of marriage. We're gonna be married for 1 week as of, Friday. Crazy. Gamer. Absolutely insane. Gamer, by the way. Thank you very much, we win. Okay, so we win the game. Hello, Marl, by the way. Welcome. Sorry, I was very, very focused. But we won the game. The end. So what happened? What did I miss in chat? I saw chat scrolling a lot. Yeah, you can draw after a certain speed. Thank you, Merle! Appreciate it. Oh, I missed... Hold on, let me go see what I missed. Hold on, let me scroll up here. Let's see here. What are we looking at? Cosmos! 9-10 months! Thank you! It is me, the married Raichu. Okay, hold on. Let me, thank you, by the way, for the hydrate, lava. What else am I missing? Leo, 50 bits. Thank you! Hello, by the way, Merle again. 64 from Curvy. 25 from Gamer, 2602.
There's cheesecake on the sweater already.
Thank you, Bond, 2602 again. Thank you, Kel, for the Pokeball. What else did I miss? And Cosmos for 10 months. Did I get everything? Who proposed? I proposed, of course. Can you imagine a world where Raichu wasn't the proposer? Come on. Come on. Well, I guess you haven't been watching the Raichu except today. But let me tell you, the Raichu would always be the proposer. Okay, Leo stories. Yes. So anyway, I'm Earl. We're talking about some stories from my wedding. And now we're getting to the Leo story. So here's the classic Leo story. One of my favorites. We have a lot of good ones. Leo and I basically write a lot of the stories with Leo just boil down to us being gremlins. I had a lot of late nights with Leo just being absolute stupid gremlin, absolute idiots, like the dumbest people you've ever seen. But yeah, so we'll tell the first Leo story that was the wedding. So we have so the way the wedding was set up, right? You meet in the chapel. There's like a chapel, and then you walk to the venue. It's a little hike. It's a little hike because it was at the aquarium. I've shown a lot of you guys. There's pictures, right? But basically, it's the venue where we were getting married is attached to the aquarium. So there's sharks and stuff swimming behind you while you're getting married. So it's super cool, right? But it is a hike from the actual wedding chapel. So we went to the wedding chapel. Everyone meets there, and then when it's time for the wedding, then you walk over to the place, to the actual venue, and so we're walking over. We walk over and we get in, and we of course show up at the place, and it's a beautiful, beautiful venue. They set everything up nicely. There's rose petals. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous venue, right? So there's a little path of rose petals leading up the aisle. So you guys know how there's like an aisle at your wedding, right? Thank you for the pets, Gaby! But yeah, there's like an aisle, you walk down the aisle, right? It's a pretty standard wedding thing. And so there's like beautiful rose petals there. They're lined up. And the wedding planner, my wedding planner is like she's very small and feisty. She's probably like, 5 foot nothing. Probably like less than 5 feet maybe. She's very tiny. But she's like the tiny you know, the tiny kind of, but powerful energy. She's very aggressive. She's a tiny aggressive person. So she, like, aggressively said, okay, wedding people, when you're taking your seats, don't go down the center, because there's the rose petals, right? They're set up. There's two sides. There's, like, Toshabi's side and Raichu's side. Yeah, she kept re-entering. Yeah, she really did. Oh, that's a good story, Katsu. Yeah, so I was in my wedding room with, hello, Cacao, by the way. I was in my wedding suite with, Katsu and Dial and my brother, my wedding party. And she was, like, panicking, right? Yeah, she kept coming in to, like, check on things, like, okay, are we good? Like, she was coming in, like, every, like, 5 seconds. It was so funny. She's like, okay, I'll leave you guys to it. And she would leave, and then she would walk back in the room. She would knock, like, 10 seconds later. Hey, by the way, are we good? And then she would leave, and she would come, like, it was so funny. You're right, Katsu. I forgot that happened because I kind of blacked out because I was about to get married, but you're right. That was really funny. But, yeah, so we get to the wedding venue, the place, and there's the rose petals, like I said, and so everyone's getting their seats, and there's the Raichu side and the Toshabi side, which, by the way, everyone sat on the Raichu side, and my wedding planner came up to me at the altar and whispered to me, and she was like, hey, I have a question, and I'm sorry if this is like a dumb question, but why is everyone on your side? And I was like, I think they just didn't know, which comes to the next part that Leo's gonna say he didn't hear, but they just didn't know, so I was like, no, it's fine, so you can move people. So she started moving people, and, Kuro, hello! Oh, we got distracted. We can't tell the story yet. Hello, Kuro, welcome! Thank you for the raid! Playing some Jackbox. We played some good Jackbox. I'll see if I can think of any good Jackbox stories when I get later on in the stories, but, we did play some Jackbox. Thank you, Kuro! Appreciate the exclamation point Raiders Floose! And, yeah, so anyway, so people were getting seated, right? And people were crossing over, from my side to Toshabi's side, because we had to balance it, right? We didn't want everyone sitting on Raichu's side. Most of the people there, pretty much all, are mutual friends of Raichu and Toshabi, for the most part, right? And so it's like, I said, no, it's no problem, like, we can just split it up. But, so, people were moving, from Raichu's side to Toshabi's side, and the wedding planner had said, by the way, don't walk down the center, walk all the way around if you're gonna, you know, move seats. And I think some people didn't hear that, but particularly Leo didn't hear it, because Leo walked right down the middle and kicked all of my rose petals out of their beautiful line and ruined the wedding. And so then the wedding planner ran up, and like I said, she's a feisty little girl. She had this angry look on her face. She ran up and started trying to fix the rose petals with, like, 30 seconds before the wedding. She ran up, and she had the most panicked look on her face. Yeah, she was so panicked. Oh, my God. She was so panicked, and she did fix it. It looked great, but she was so also the backstory, right, is that me and the wedding planner have been planning for over 2 years because of COVID, right? So we've been planning this wedding for over 2 years. So it was a big thing. Like, she was really invested in my wedding because, like I said, we've been planning it for so long together. And she was super invested. And so, yeah, she was very panicked that Leo tried to ruin the wedding. But little did he know, she was just too good at her job, and she was able to fix it. And I think most people, honestly, I don't even know if people noticed that happened. I'm not even sure in the moment I realized. I only like remembered when people talked about it later. I was like, oh yeah, that did happen. But yeah, Colin didn't even see it happen. Yeah, I see, like, we were all focused on the wedding. But like 10 petals being moved. Then some stupid British man ruined it for me. Let me have a little sippy of water, hold on. I almost lost my sword for that, yeah. So then, of course, the entire time we were just joking that Patat was the new Leo. But Leo's irreplaceable! That's fair, Mill. Yes, he did! Leo bought me a mojito. I posted it in the wedding pics channel. Yeah, Katsu was up on the altar with me, holding my wedding ring, ready to give it, well, Toshabi's wedding ring, right? Because I have to give it to Toshabi. But, yeah. Right, yes, I'm absolutely kicking Leo's pedals at his wedding. Absolutely. Thank you, Floose, for the Discord, by the way. Appreciate you. How do you play this game? Oh, you gotta hold penguins, okay. But, yeah, by the way, we'll be announcing the new game later today. I forgot to mention that in all my wedding ramblings, but yeah, we'll be doing that. Alright, next Leo story. Here's a good one. Hold on, let me try to get a penguin for my team before I tell this one. Are we winning? Well, we're doing good thanks to our teammate. Thank you very much. Thank you, teammate. No, not thank you for nothing, teammate. It's okay, I think, if, okay, well, we got this, so that's a good, well. Sinky, hold on. I'll probably think of other stories and tell them too, but for now, we'll say what we can for today. Wow, this is a close match, you guys. This is the closest I've ever seen this game. Good thing our teammate is doing well here. Yeah, let the other teams fight over it. We're winning. Our one guy is just carrying the penguin for like 10 hours. That's good. We're in the finale if we win this one. But anyway, next Leo story. So this was a few nights ago. This was, I believe, on Sunday night? Yeah. Sunday night, right? Is that correct? Yes. Sunday night. So Sunday night, well, not most, but a lot of people were preparing to leave on Monday. We just had mostly our core group left, which was me and Sleepy and Leo and Katsu and Arky and Toshabi and Patat. And so we were wandering the strip, and we were quite far. And basically we'd just been wandering around. By the way, Leo bought 2 bottles of alcohol, not 1, but 2 bottles of alcohol on the strip that night. And so he had been drinking heartily. I'd had some drinks heartily. Hello, Goldie, by the way, welcome! We're just chatting about my wedding. We're chatting about a Lee Otter story. So anyway, he had bought 2 bottles of alcohol that night. And he had shared, right? It's not like he drank 2 bottles of alcohol by himself. But he had been steadily having his fill of alcohols during the night. And so we had reached rather late in the night. A lot of people were tired. And so I had made the executive decision to get an Uber for Patat and Toshabi and Katsu and Arky to walk back. That's like the number of seats, 4. And or to Uber back. And Leo and Sleepy and I would go and walk back because we were all we were feeling good, right? So we were okay to walk. So we sent them back on the Uber. We walked, and so we walked back. And Leo was still taking shots, drinking and stuff. And yeah, so basically, eventually we got back to the hotel, and we sent Sleepy back to his room because he was in a different direction. So he walked one direction, and Leo and I started to walk the other direction, and then we're like, well, what if we just gambled for a bit more? So we went and gambled, just a bit, and I was winning some money, and Leo was getting very angry. I remember the vitriol in his voice when I won $20. He was so angry. He was so angry at me, but he was also very drunk. So I won some money, and I kept winning, actually. We only played for like 15 minutes, but I was winning, and he was really angry. That's the main thing I remember. He was super angry. And, like, "Oi, Raichu, why do you keep winning?" And, so at one point I'm on a slot machine. Leo at 4 a.m. is sitting on the ground of the Luxor Casino, pouring himself a shot. And so he's sitting on the ground of the Luxor Casino, pouring a shot, just looking like he's lost control of his life. He takes his shot. He's good to go. We finish up gambling, we go back up, we get on the elevator. We get on the elevator, and I'm pretty tired out of it. It's quite late, right? I've had some drinks too. I'm not really drunk, but I've had some drinks, and it's very late. And so I look over at Leo, and I just see him standing there. By the way, he bought a shot glass earlier in the day, so he was carrying around a shot glass, pouring himself shots tonight, by the way. But yes, you can, Deneb. Any alcohol's allowed, anywhere, basically. You can't have glass outside. That's the only thing. So you can carry cans or bottles of liquor that are not glass anywhere on the strip, outside, in public. It's totally fine. Just not glass. For understandable reasons, right? They don't want glass breaking all over on this Vegas strip. That's dangerous. But, so anyway, so we're getting on the elevator, heading home, and I look over at Leo standing there, and what does he have in his hand? He has a shot glass with a poured shot! Just standing there in the elevator looking at me, not trying to drink it or anything, just holding it. And I go, Leo, you're holding a shot. You have a shot in your hand. And he looks at me with the most earnest face I have ever seen anyone have. And he goes, no, I don't. And I go, Leo, you're literally holding it right there. And then he took the shots. And then the end. How much are you up, down when it comes to gambling? I did quite well, actually. I don't know the exact numbers. I don't really keep track. I have a gambling budget, and I did not spend my gambling budget, which is a good thing. And so yeah, then Leo went back to the room and I assume died. I'm quite certain he died because I remember the next day when I saw him, he was not doing so well. I bought him a Starbucks sandwich because he was having a tough time. But it's all right, Leo. We love you. Proud of you for almost dying. Oh, this guy just murdered me! Wow, that guy is savage. But yeah, Saturday. That was Sunday. Monday was the day he was hungover. But I deserve an achievement for not gambling a single cent! Oh my goodness. Can I take my best man license back? Not a single penny? Wow! That one. Yes, Curve. Correct. That is the one. Wow, look at all these prizes I'm getting with the 2X experience. I was hungover every day. Oh my goodness.
Gamer. Thank you, Rainy.
Shots with Leo! Poggies!
Shots with Leo. Poggies.
Alright, we'll play another game or two. But, yes, you did drink. I'll give you props on that. But, let's see. So, other Leo stories. So, basically, like I said, Leo and I were gremlining. And, one night, so Sleepy bought me a nice, yeah, we could have went back to the craps. We played roulette a bit. But yeah, so so Leo and I, it was kind of our thing, right? We started going to the high limit room. I was doing pretty well on gambling in the trip, right? And so Leo and I just thought it would be really funny if we went to the high limit room. So if you're not aware, if you're not very casino familiar, the high limit room is like, it's exactly what it sounds like, right? It's the higher limit room. It's the high roll room, you might think of it as. But, so yeah, so we went there. And, we would go there and kind of gremlin, right? We play the high limits, but like the lowest limits on the high limits. So I think the slot spins I was doing were like $2. I did some like $2 or $3 spins, right? So it was like the lowest of the quote unquote high limits. But we were going there and be gremlining. So I just remember one night, so Sleepy bought me a Pikachu, like it's kind of like a beanie. It's like a you guys might know it. It's like a beanie, but it has like the strings on it. You might have seen it. It's like Pikachu's face. So Sleepy bought that for me, and of course I wanted to do Sleepy's gift justice. So it was like, oh, I don't know, it was probably 4 to 5 a.m. in the morning. And Leo and I are by ourselves in the high roller room. I'm wearing a Pikachu beanie, and we're just being stupid and just saying stupid things and like celebrating every win and just being generally obnoxious. And I mean, that's basically the story, right? We were just being generally obnoxious in the high limit room. This two little, middle class-ish people being stupid while wearing a Pikachu hat, mind you. The end. The wager. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good one too. Well, I don't think people will really get the full justice of that story, but like, what do you call it? So there's a thing on slot machines, right? If your money gets below an amount that it costs to spin, so let's say you have 40 cents in the machine, but the spin costs 50 cents, you can do what's called a wager saver. So basically what it is you get a wheel, kind of like our wheels when we do art prizes, and you have that much percent chance to get another spin. So basically, if you have 40 out of 50 cents, that's 80% chance. So the wheel would be like 80% covered in your color. And if you hit on the wheel, then you basically they give you up to that amount. So then you're up to 50, and you can do the spin. So we had $2.44 in the machine, and the spin was $2.50. We had $2.44 out of $2.50, which is like, I don't know, that's like 98%. That's 98% of the wheel covered. And Leo's like, oh, we can just put some more money in. And I'm like, nah, dude, look at the wager saver wheel. Look how big it is. Literally, you guys, the wheel was 99% covered. It was like a all green with one tiniest little sliver tiniest little sliver of losing. I was like, Leo, are you stupid? Look how, yeah. What? Oh, let's put more money in. Oh, look at, Leo, you stupid idiot. It's 99% green. We're fine. So we spin the wager saver wheel, and it fucking goes in the little tiny sliver. And us just drunk. Us just drunk in the high limit room wearing the Pikachu hat. We're just dying laughing. We're just dying laughing. And I'm pretty sure the employees there probably thought we were just insane. We were just laughing so hard. Yeah, Leo did fall out of his chair. It was absolutely hilarious. Basically, Leo and I just egg each other on, and we're very compatible as far as laughing, right? We just say stupid things. On the last night, we were both quite sober. At this point, it was pretty early in the night still. We just had dinner. But we're literally standing on the strip. We're sipping drinks, right? But we're still quite sober. We haven't really finished any drinks. We're very sober, honestly. But he's literally... I'm like, Leo, say something to make me laugh. And he goes, hello. And I don't know why, but it was just so funny. I just couldn't stop laughing. Anything he said, he would just say, hello, or any stupid thing. And my stomach hurt. I was like, what do you call it when you're like collapsing from laughter? I was just like keeled over, just dying of laughter. And I'm pretty sure people were thinking like Leo was the funniest comedian of all time. Because that I was really drunk. But I was both sober, and all he had said was, hello, and I was just dying. It was so incredible. Yeah, I was like, Leo, please stop! Leo, please! And he, hello. And then he would just do nothing but stare at me, and I would just laugh harder. Yeah, I got brished! I mean, that is true, Cosmos. You're not wrong there. But yeah, basically, Leo is a funny guy, right? But he didn't need to be funny. Just him speaking by saying, hello, I'm just dying laughing. I don't remember. I feel like he said some other funny things, or he may have said some other phrases. Oh yeah. Do you guys know the hand thing where you hold your hand and like, if you're laughing, you pull it down past your face and then it's like a straight face, like you're like, okay, calm down, and then you're like, okay. I was doing that, but it wasn't working. I was laughing too hard. I couldn't fix myself, so I was just laughing more. And by the way, we're in front of Caesar's Palace, the nicest hotel in Las Vegas, and I'm just dying, keeled over laughing as the rich people walked by, looking at me laughing at stupid Lee Otter saying, hello, and looking at me with a little smirk on his face, hello. And Leo, do you remember any other sentences you said that night? Because I was just dying laughing. I feel like you said a few other things, but... hello. He just gets a stupid smile on his face and says, hello, and I just lost it. Leo he's talented, right? Yeah, stop laughing at my face. Yeah, he knows how to make me laugh. Literally, like, on the last night as well, like freaking, yeah. Patat was like resting, and he was resting against me. And so I was trying not to move because he was like comfortably resting against me, like trying to sleep. And then Leo, with his stupid face, kept saying, hello, and making me laugh. And so I was like trying my hardest to keep my composure so I didn't wake up poor Patat. And then Leo kept saying, hello, and doing the hand thing and telling me to stop laughing at his face. Frickin' Leo just wouldn't let me stop laughing. Leo. Lux is impersonating Leo, and I'm done. Oh, that sounds amazing. I wish I could hear it. That sounds incredible. Leo. He tried hard. Between those guys all dying laughing, I think they were playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Or something, or Arky kept screaming. I remember Arky kept screaming, and then Leo was making me laugh while I was trying to nestle Patat to sleep. He needed some rests, and yeah, that didn't go so well. Leo, stop making me laugh. Do I have any other good Leo stories? Leo, do we have any more stories? I feel like everywhere Leo, like we went, Leo and I probably have some one-on-one stories. Hello, Chris! Welcome! Oh, yeah. Yeah, in the high limit room, I convinced Leo to play. We were playing $10 a spin, Wheel of Fortune. And by the way, Leo's mother told him he should have a gambling budget of $100 for the whole trip of 8 days. So as you can imagine, doing $10 in one spin is not a good idea, but I convinced him, I egged him on, and needless to say, we lost. I feel like Matata is like a soft puppy in the middle of wild Dobermans, Huskies, and Sheps and other big dogs. True, though. Absolutely true. Trust me. Patat had the full soft puppy vibe. I mean, we just spent 11 days with him. He had the literal soft puppy vibe for 11 days. And, yeah. But yeah, so I was convincing Leo to do those. And I convinced him to do $10 a spin, $5 a spin, Big Bang Theory. There's a Big Bang Theory slot. And, okay, I'll get to that one too. There's a Big Bang Theory slot. And we were playing at $5 a spin. I convinced Leo. And he lost $10. And he was really mad at me. Hello, Chris again, by the way. I just returned from my wedding. So we're telling some stories. But yeah, there's a Big Bang Theory slot. It's really stupid. Yeah, Leo was really drunk. This is the same night that he got really drunk and was carrying around the bottles. And so he was really drunk and he kept going, Shaldo! Like, oh my goodness. Does he have soft nose? Leo has kind of. Not more than Lux, but kind of. And so yeah, we were playing the Big Bang Theory slot, and then Leo lost $10, and he was upset at me because I kind of conned him into it, losing money with me. And so then he's like, "Oi, give me my $10 back." And then I went to play a Christmas Vacation slot. You guys know Christmas Vacation? So there's like there's a game. There's like a bonus game in that, and you have to, you know how like the thing in Christmas Vacation is like lighting up the Christmas lights. Like they can't figure out how to light the Christmas lights, and so we're playing. Oh, which by the way, yeah, Leo doesn't know what Christmas Vacation is. He's like, "Oi, what's this?" And I'm like, "Leo, you don't know like the most famous Christmas movie of all time?" But anyway, so yeah, there's like a thing in the movie of like they can't figure out how to light up the Christmas lights, and so that's like one of the bonus games where you have to light up the Christmas lights. You have to pick a plug. There's like 6 plugs, and you have to pick which one will light up the Christmas lights. And so I had just like made Leo lose his money. He was angry at me, and I was like, "Okay, Leo, you pick my light then." And so he picks my light, and on the very first one, he gets it. And that gives me $40. And so then I gave Leo his $10 back, and he was doing the bottom Leo thing, like, "Oh, you didn't have to, I was just kidding." And so then I made him take it anyway, and then he took it. And then he walked back. And so then Leo had said another story he wanted to share, so I'll tell it since it's a tangent from this one. So this was after we're walking back. That same night, we sent everyone back on the Uber, and Leo was drunk on the floor of Luxor taking shots. So we're walking back, and there's not many people, right? This is a Sunday night in Las Vegas at like 4 a.m. So there's not too many people, and hold on. There's not too many people. It's quite empty. And so me, Sleepy, and Leo are walking, and a man comes up behind Leo. And he's not... Oh, dang, that guy had a lot of real estate left. And this man comes up behind Leo, and he's like, "Hey." And mind you, he's not saying it in like a we're getting mugged way. He's just clearly a drunk idiot. But he comes up behind us, and he's like, "Hey, give me all your liquor." Because Leo's carrying like 2 bottles of liquor. And Leo is just like, he's really drunk, and it's like 4 a.m. in Las Vegas. "Oh, thank you, Chris." And so Leo just didn't know how to react. So he's just like, "No," in his stupid British voice, "No." And then the guy didn't really say anything else. He just left. But yeah, that's it. That's the Leo, that's our shenanigans. Sleepy and Leo and I had quite an interesting walk. Oh yeah, no, I need this. It wasn't really, it was kind of an interesting walk. It was fun. Leo was just very, very toasted. But that was when Leo was talking about playing poker tournaments at like 4 a.m. too, and I'm like, "No, Leo. We cannot! It's 4 a.m.! Let's see, what other stories? Do we have any other Leo stories? Leo, do you have any other stories you want me to tell with you? Basically, Leo and I were just gremlining. Any chance we got, we would go to the high limit room or play a stupid slot that we weren't supposed to. and then we would do hand gestures, and we'd get really excited. It was just stupidity. That was Leo and I's dynamic, just being very, very stupid. Any opportunity we got when the others would turn their back, we would be doing something stupid. Guaranteed. Guaranteed we would be gremlining in some regards. Oh boy, 4 a.m. Yeah, I can't remember anything. Oh god. Okay, yeah, that should be it. Let's see, any other stories? Toshabi stories. Do we have any other Toshabi stories? Let's think. Toshabi, do you have any stories you'd like to share? Yeah, I wasn't there for that. I was with Toshabi. Let me think. Any Toshabi stories? Gangster Face Toshabi, that was a good one. Yeah, we were playing this Jackbox game. Hold on, let me count how many bananas there are. There's 1 dragon fruit and there's 3 bananas. So we're playing this Jackbox game, and it was like one where you have to you have to tell who the Sussy Baka is. By 3 bananas. So you have to tell who the Sussy Baka is. And it's so the thing was like make a gangster face, and then it tells the imposter like a clue that's not not quite right? Like make it slightly suspicious so that you can tell who maybe tell who the imposter is, right? So the thing was like make a gangster face, but Toshabi didn't read his prompt. It was Toshabi's Jackbox prompt was telling him you're the imposter, so make like a crazy face, but he didn't read like you're the imposter. He just read make a crazy face. So Toshabi made a crazy face like, I don't know, like when like photographers say like, oh, make a funny crazy face. He made like a crazy wacky face, but the prompt was to make a gangster face. So the rest of us had like these tough looking faces on and stuff, and Toshabi's was just like the stereotypical like hilarious ridiculous face. And so we all look at Toshabi and we're just like, Toshabi, and he's like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stinky. But yeah, I have no idea what fruit is anywhere, to be honest. I haven't been paying attention. 2 is, it's one of these. I know that much. I think it must be this one, right? Cool. We win. But yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, the Jackbox night was great. The Jackbox night was a banger. We actually got a question. We were playing Murder Mystery. You guys know the trivia mystery one? And, there was a question, which of these, hotels are Vegas hotels? And, of course, I got them all. Did Toshabi get them all? I think so. But most people don't know all the Vegas hotels that well, so people got them wrong, and I was angry. But, oh, yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, there's another game where you, like, point at, like, who's the most likely to do X. And then, like, it's like, okay, who's the least likely to get angry? And, a lot of people pointed at me. And then Sleepy pointed at Leo, and then we were trying to get the justification of why. And then he clearly doesn't know Leo, because we had to explain to him, no. Not true, Sleepy Fox, sorry to say. But his heart was there. His heart was there. So a friend of mine streams D&D. 12-hour stream record, oh my goodness. That's a lot of hours. I'm going to have some big streams soon. I think we're going to have a little Raichu birthday stream. By the way, guys, my birthday has snuck up on me. My birthday is in 3 weeks and 1 day. My actual birthday, yeah, the Raichu haha birthday meme. But, yeah, we're going to have a Raichu birthday stream, I think on my actual birthday, which will be on that Friday, the April 1st. So mark your calendar. I don't know what hours yet, or how many hours, but it'll be quite a few hours. Probably with some special guests. And, yeah, we'll be celebrating my birthday. Hooray! So yeah, book your calendars for that. And then I am going to have my 1,000 follower celebration at some point. I was thinking it was going to be late April, and it might still be. We're a little off that goal, but it might be around then. We'll see. But it's coming, so book your calendars. In June, for my 3-year anniversary on Twitch, I plan to do a 12-hour stream. So that'll be something to look forward to as well. I think we have Gaby's birthday stream in June as well. So yeah, there's some stuff in the next 3 months to look forward to. Yeah, the end. That's all the cool things I have to announce. But yeah, the birthday stream is actually coming very soon. Like, it is shockingly really soon. So, yeah, book your calendars. If you're doing anything on that Friday, well, time to cancel your plans. and hang out for the Raichu birthday extravaganza. We're in. Good job, Raichu. Let's see. Can you celebrate my birthday too? Sure, Cosmos. Absolutely. You know it. 6969 2069. Whatever that means. But yeah, I'm excited. We got some fun stuff coming. After this game, I guess we'll end. And I'll tell you the next game. And we'll call it a day. Can you celebrate my birthday, Raichu? Absolutely, Leotter. But yeah. We'll finish. We'll end after this. And, Diamond, of course we would celebrate your birthday. Hexagon time. Okay, let me have a sip of water. And then I'll try to focus. You know, we've made the finale in every single game today. Pretty good. Yeah, we'll announce a new game. And, we are celebrating Lavas, though. On the calendar, I have Lava and, Ara and Gaby's birthdays. But, you know, it'll change. It could change, and there could be more and stuff, and et cetera, et cetera. That's just what I have on the back burner right now. But, hello, Potat! Welcome, looking very fancy with your cool sword by your name. Looking very handsome as always. We were telling some sweet stories of you trying to rest. You trying to rest against me, while meanwhile, scumbag Leotter saying, "Oi, bloody hell, hello," and making me laugh. Pretty scumbaggy guy, if I do say so myself. Alright, let me end this man's career. Well, he's trying to end my career, I see. Oh, he actually, good recovery, but I think I still have more real estate here. Thank you for the pets! Whoever gave me pets, I have absolutely no idea. I can't look, I gotta focus. Okay, I looked. Thank you, Yeen! Appreciate that. Hope you're having a fun time in San Francisco. Potat. We miss you in San Diego. Oh! That's pretty bad. But it's okay, we'll recover. I said I miss Patat and God struck me down and knocked me to this lower level. Well, I'm sorry, God, I'm just telling the truth. So there, okay? So there. Thank you, Gaby, for the pets. As always, my friend. Appreciate you lots. Alrighty, let's do this. Alright, we're okay, we're fine, we're healthy, we're feeling fantastic today. I can still kidnap you! Really? 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 Is that an actual offer? I got permission. Is that a binding contract, you guys? Is that a binding contract? I'm gonna push over here to make sure this guy can't come. Okay, he's dead. Easy. Yes, oh well. I made him not come, haha. Yeah, you know, pretty funny. But, alright, so anyway, let's focus and win this game. We should be in good shape. We have a lot of real estate. Does he have a lot of real estate, though? He kind of does, actually. I think I might have to make this risky play, because he has a lot of real estate. I have a good amount, but he might have more. I don't know if he has more. It's going to be really... Oh, he failed! Gamer! Okay. Well, that was easy. Alright, well, we win. That guy threw the game. He probably had the real estate advantage on me, and he threw the game. Easy. Easy game. Well, I guess I returned from vacation, and I'm the best Fall Guys player of all time. Wowie. Good morning, Patat. Good evening, Patat. At 5:38 p.m. Thank you, Diamond, for the pets. Wow, that was a short game. Only 3 rounds. Alrighty. Let's do this. Let's get our bread, and then we'll head on back. Thank you for the pets. You have the power of marriage and games. Well, I did rest, right? My body is very fresh. My body is well rested from video games. Oh, right, hydrate. Thank you. Appreciate that. I didn't see it. Perfect. Thank you, Alan. But yeah, I guess I'm well rested. The only games I played. Oh my God, Patat! No! No! Well, I guess we're doing Pokemon packs. He foiled me again! Well, just for that, you're getting kidnapped, Patat. So there. Ow! Thank you, Kirby, for the Pokeball right to my face. But, what were we saying? I don't remember. So should we announce the game or do the Pokemon pack opening first? He foiled you again. I get it. I get it. I did get Master Balled indeed. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa intensifies. Yeah, wow, we did pretty good at Fall Guys, you guys. We're well rested. We only played 2 games of League of Legends. And, did we play anything else? I didn't play any Unite. That's like the only video game I played. Thank you for the pets! The Allen! We were queuing for League. We were waiting for Toshabi to, like, get it. I think Katsu's computer at the esports arena was having issues, so I was gonna rage queue Fall Guys. During when we were queuing for League, and I think someone noticed. Who noticed? I told someone, I'm like, I'm rage queuing Fall Guys. Who was sitting next to me? Toshabi? Or Shrew? Was it Shrew? It might, but no, was it? Who was sitting next to me? Was it Katsu? No. It was Toshabi, right? But I was like, I was upsetty. I was bored. I didn't have service on my cell phone, and I wanted the game to start. Hi, Harmonica, what's up? Hello. How you doing? Oh my goodness, we're drawing! Oh my goodness, well, I guess we're drawing. All right, we'll draw first. Harmonica, can you send me a ref? Okie dokie, patat, bye-bye. I'll do the pack soon. Here, we'll post some patats. Raichu be raging a lot in Vegas. Truing! Let me see if I have a ref for Harmonica. Welcome, by the way, Buster, to the server. I just saw that. Alright. Thank you guys, by the way. I have hella notifications on Twitter from your support. For your welcome back. Let's see. Anything else? I was reading menu items at the German place, very German-like. I'm sure you guys would have been proud. I'm sure you Germans would have been very proud of my pronunciations. Or you probably would have been very angry at me for ruining your language, but one or the other. Anything else? Okay, yeah, send me on Discord, Harmonica. That works great. Does anyone else that was at the wedding have anything they remember that they want me to touch on? Like, I probably remember it. Like, if you tell me, I'll know it, right? But other than that, I can't remember. Gamer, thank you, Curvy. If you have anything else you want me to announce, then I will tell the story. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Thank you, Chris. All right, I'm waiting for the ref from Harmonica, and then we'll draw. Yasha with 69K. Oh my goodness. Incredible. Let's think. Let me just go through the days. Let's think if there was any day that I didn't really talk about at all. Monday we talked about. Wait, what did we do? Okay, that was Jackbox Day. Thank you, Harmonica. I have your ref. Appreciate it. Oh, what a good kitty. All right, let me get this. I got it, thank you. All right, so I'll show everyone, and then we'll, I'll show I'll move, let me open Paint. Kitty of the day, Toshabi. Truing. All right, so let me do that, and then let me get this ref. Okay, so here's Harmonica. I'm gonna show it on the screen, and then I'll move, I didn't actually check that it was safe for work before I hit the transition button, and that was rather scary because I like had a moment where I was like, uh-oh. But yes, of course it's safe for work. Harmonica, very good lad. So yeah, there's Harmonica. And, you know, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I think this is the design that I can excel at. To be honest with you, right, I should assume, right, most people are going to send me the safe for work ref. But listen, for the last 8 days, well, 11 if you count Patat's whole stay, I was hanging out with furries the whole time, and there was a 90% chance of something we looked at on someone's screen was a furry porn. I'll be real with you. Can I say furry porn on stream? I don't know. Chili Max, my new husband! Oh my goodness! Sorry, Toshabi, but, you know, he is quite the lad. Alright, let me move this and let me start drawing a bit. Let's start drawing a little bit. Congratulations, Chili Max! So how do you move? Oh, you have to, I'll just draw on this part of the canvas, right? Is that the strat? Got it. Mod of the day, tomorrow's husband as well! Another Chili Max! Wow! My lucky day! Listen, Zaru, it wasn't me, though. It wasn't me, my phone. I'm just saying others' phones. I was subjected to it. My poor innocent eyes were subjected to it. All right, let's draw Harmonica. Here's Harmonica. They got a nice head. You got a nice head, Harmonica. You got some nice ears. You got some nice ears. Some real nice ears. You got some good ears. All right, perfect. We got a little mohawk. Let's draw the mohawk like so. Yeah, we got a little mohawk. Cool. Looking cool.
innocent.
Oh no, Lava's sub ran out right in time. He can no longer Raichu Snoot, but soon enough. Wait, Saturday husband? Floose Vap? Wow, cool, I get to be drunk on Saturday. Hell yeah! Floose feels like a good Saturday husband, right? Floose on a work day, maybe a little questionable, right? Floose on a weekend, absolutely fantastic. Okay, let's draw Harmonica's arms. Hold on. Curvy gift number 5 to Lava! Thank you! Welcome back to the Raichu Corner, the Lava Stand. Does that mean you get him the rest of the week? Absolutely. I can only handle Floose Vap one day a week. Listen, our power levels are too strong together. There's just some people, right, who you just, if you're powerful, right, you just respect each other's power. You can only take so much of each other because you're just powerful. All right, here's Harmonica. Here's Harmonica. Let's draw their nice eyes. Here's their nice eyes. There's their pretty eyes. Was I talking about something else? There was something I remember, since we're talking about Harmonica as a fennec cat. There was a fennec somewhere. Oh, I have a good Patat story. It was cute. Oh, this is a cute one. This is an adorable Patat story. So, we went to a Mexican restaurant in San Diego. A famous one, a good one. Real good, legit. And so we're ordering food. And Toshabi and I, we're slightly degenerate people. We ordered some margaritas. And so Patat, he's visiting, of course. And he goes, oh, well, what kind of margarita is good, like, for me to try? I think we just told him, oh, you can get the classic cafe, the classic Coyote margarita. I think it's actually called Coyote margarita, but, so we're like, yeah, just get that. That's a good classic. He's like, okay. He orders it, no problem. And so the food and the drinks, I guess, came out first, but the drinks came out. And, by the way, the food came out really fast. We were very shook. But the food came out really fast, but, so Patat gets his drink and he goes, let me redo this hand. He gets his margarita and he goes,
is this alcohol? It was very big, by the way, as margaritas are often at Mexican restaurants. It's very big. And he goes, is this alcohol? And I'm like, yes, Patat, it's a margarita. And he's like, Patat basically did the Toshabi gangster face. He did the same thing. He said, uh-oh.
Thank you, by the way, Starbreaker number 5 to Iski. Appreciate you. And he looked at it and said, oh, is this alcohol? And then he was not ready for it. Hello, Ray! Speaking of cool people, we watched the Ray in my car driving from the zoo to the Mexican restaurant. We were watching the Ray. And, yeah. Hello, Ray! Thank you! We're drawing Harmonica in MS Paint right now. And, yeah. He was not ready for any margarita. So, I was driving. So I said, Toshabi? Finish Patat's margarita. And I think he finished it, along with his own. But we had to finish it. Listen, you can't waste it. It was expensive. It needed to be drank. So he drank it. Thank you, Toshabi. Gamer! We were also joking about Ray, because we were eating deep dish pizza. And as you guys know, like, deep dish pizza, it's like all the toppings are under the thing. So we were like joking. Patat and I were like in the corner gremlining. That was the meal Patat and I were talking a lot. And we talked about how Ray would be pranked by deep dish pizza because all the vegetables and stuff are under the cheese. So you're like, oh, this is good. And then it's vegetables. If you guys don't know, Purple Dragon Ray hates vegetables. So Ray would have been absolutely wrecked. But yeah, I would drink Flus's margs, but I like, give me all your margaritas. I mean, you can order any kind of deep dish pizza you want, right, Ray? But at our particular selection of deep dish pizzas, vegetables were one of the ingredients chosen in our food. There was one that was all meat, don't worry. Hello, by the way, thank you, Chris, again, for the gift sub. I think this is a pretty good Harmonica. What do you guys think? Looking good? I think that looks great. Let's send this over to Harmonica. All right. You don't like lime? Is that legal? That can't be legal. All right. Harmonica, thank you. for letting me draw your lovely self. I just remembered. Oh yeah. We were memeing. I was flexing on Leo the day before the wedding. Actually, the morning of the wedding, I went like an hour before my wedding. My last meal, I was eating a bagel with Patat and Leo at the Excalibur food court, and then yeah, I was flexing on Leo, and I was like, "Look, Leo, I can redeem channel point rewards in my own channel for free." And then I redeemed a wheel, and I was like, "Oi, Leo has to draw someone now," but he doesn't actually have to. But anyway, I sent the art to Harmonica. Thank you, Harmonica. You're looking very thick indeed, very juicy. Very juicy. But yeah, so we did that. We gotta do a Pokemon pack opening for Patat, but I'm going to do a safety check of the credits first. Let's do the credits just in case my stream crashes. Let's do the credits first just in case. Just in case, let's do a quick credits. Right should mean to abuse of the broadcaster power. True! I do admit, I'm an honest guy. What can I say? I can't lie. Alright, let's read the credits real quick. Then we'll do Pokemon pack opening, and then we'll announce the next game. Thank you for the cheers, Nova, Bond, Starbreaker, Toshabi, Curvy, and Blackest. Hello. Bud is choking on something for Rai. Oh, whoa. And the mods, Toshabi, Raichu Revinbot, Nightbot, Lord Millinor, Lee Otter, Katsukuren, Chilibex, Floosvap, and the lovely Patat, of course. But he had to step away. And our new followers, Real Pizza Baby, Pizza Abby, and Buster. Hello, by the way, Richard. Welcome. Oh, no, an ad! And the subs! Wow, there's a lot. I believe Brack had 7. Blackest had 9. I believe Toshabi had 15, if I'm not wrong. Mill had 13. Bivy had 11. And then Yeen, Itamar, Rando, Alonzorian, Buck, Ara, Floos, Patat. I don't know, there was like a 10 bomb. I think Floos hit 19 months. Chilimax hit 19 months. Patat hit... did Patat get a gift sub? I don't know. There was a lot going on. Hello, Richard! A 10 bomb from Kawa, a 5 bomb from Amy. There was a couple from Lux, and there was a Curvy one, and there was an Allen one. Thank you guys very much. Yeah, we're gonna do a Pokemon pack opening still, Richard. So you got a bit, but we are basically done. So let me see if I can plug this in without breaking my stream. I have 3 packs actually I can do for you. There's a new Pokemon set out, and it came out actually the day after my last stream. I opened some with Potat and Toshabi, and it's a really cool, fun set. So I hope my stream won't break, and then yeah, we'll open it. It's such a fun set, you guys. I had an absolute blast. I love this set. It's so fun. In fact, Patat got to open 3 packs of his own of it at when he won the raffle at the Pokemon. No, there are no Zapcats. There are Raichus, which I'll show you guys in a second. But
Spoiler alert, you got the Raichus.
Yes, I did, Lex! But I opened quite a... to be fair, I spent quite a bit of money on it already, okay? Quite a fair amount. Okay, let me check this. Let me see if I can do this without breaking the stream. I pray. I pray. What do we want to do? We want to do this. And we want to do this. Okay, perfect. Whoops, that is what I want, but I gotta move my stuff first. Hold on! I gotta get the card cam set up, but hooray, it didn't break. That's a good start. That's a great start. Okay. Yeah, you gotta get the angle. You gotta get the angle, so the angle's good now. Perfect. Perfect. Which, by the way, I'll be honest with you guys. Patat, quite a good Pokemon card opening streamer. Yeah, you can see the rest of the room. And my work laptop was set up, so I usually just leave the work laptop and I move it to form my Pokemon pack opening area. Only if we get a redemption, so... Chubby! Okay, hold on. Let me get my thingy real quick. Let me get my camera up here. My chat, rather. Chat. Here's my Raichu string. Alright, here I am. Toshabi indeed. Alright. Thank you, by the way, whoever redeemed that. I can't see it from over here. But, yeah, here's the Charizard I got that Lux talked about. I posted it in the Patat server. But very cool. Look how cool he looks. Very handsome. Wowie. He's pretty good, right? Cool guy. He's pretty good. Not bad, right? Not bad. But is he as cool as the double Raichus I pulled? Hold on, let me mess with it.
Good morning, Patat.
The double Raichu! Me! Look at those boys. Yeah, there's 2 Raichus in this set. There's like 5 Charizards. But I did get both Raichus, so hooray! Okay, so today we're going to open this little pack. And it comes with a little Leafeon promo card, as seen. And this nice little Blastoise coin. Very cool. And 3 packs of Brilliant Stars. So let me get these open, and then we'll open the packs. And all my stuff just spilled. Oops. And yes, Lux, there are a lot of Arceus cards. I'm praying for Score Bunny. I don't know if Score Bunny's in this set. Is it? I don't remember. Maybe. Alright. So we got 1 Whimsicott pack and 2 Arceus packs. Let's do this, my friends. First pack back. Thank you, Patat. Lux is predicting some good stuff that I get. I hope I do. Listen, you guys. My pack opening with Patat was really good. So you guys aren't like as familiar with MetaZoo, but I opened some MetaZoo packs. I opened 10 MetaZoo packs with Patat, and I pulled 2 Mothman, which is basically the Charizard of MetaZoo. And I've opened I've opened a lot of packs, and I've barely got any. And I opened 2 in 10 packs. My luck with Patat was very good. Thank you, Patat. I'll drop a 10 bomb if he does. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. We got that. We got a Weavile. We love Weavile. Handsome lad. We love Fracture. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be a little gay here. I have a bit of a crush on Fracture. This is a lad. He is he hits the spots. He's a good boy. He's a very underrated Pokemon in terms of attractiveness, in my opinion. And we got this guy, the Cafe Master. We got a Grimer. Is the camera blurry, by the way, or is it my the quality I have on my cell phone? I can't tell. Is it because I have the bad quality on my phone? I think so, right? The camera looks good. Yeah, I just looked at it. We're good. All right, we got a Shinx. Oh, is it a bit? Oh, interesting. It looks good on my OBS. We got a Carablast. Makes sense, yeah. We got a Buizel. Oh, look at this boy. Look at this boy. The Buizel. And we got a Hawlucha. Yes, it's Bingle. Yes, Bingle. And we have our reverse holographic. Oh, we got something. So in the set of Brilliant Stars, there is a subset called Trainer Gallery. So what Trainer Gallery is? Hold on. Let me get one of my Trainer Gallery cards. Hold on. Oh, never mind. I got one. Okay. So they look kind of like this. So this is what a Trainer Gallery card looks like. This is in the reverse holographic slot of Brilliant Stars, and it basically has a trainer and Pokemon. So it's a cool looking card. They're in terms of like value, they're more valuable than the other reverse holographics you can get. And they're just cool cards, honestly. They're just cool looking cards. They have a lot of art on them and stuff. Thank you, Chris, for the pets. But yeah, so that's what that is. So we got one. I can tell just from seeing a glimpse of it. So let's see who we got. We got Houndoom! Wow, Toshabi probably wants that. We got a Houndoom with the trainer guy. That's a cool looking card. Look at that. It is Pup-Tat. Alright, let's see the last card. I can see the last card is something. We have a V card in the back. We have something in the back. It is a Mimikyu V. So not the most amazing thing ever, but it's still a cool card. Nice Mimikyu. We like Mimikyu. But honestly, I like the Houndoom more. Toshabi has not burst into my room to steal it yet. So we've made it pretty far. We're doing pretty good, I'd say. I love Mimikyu too, honestly, yeah. I quite like Mimikyu. In fact, let me see if I can find it. Speaking of Mimikyu, let me see if I can find it. This is not the right binder. Hold on, let me get the right binder. Alright. Yeah, Patak can tell you I have a lot of cards, so there's a lot of binders, and things can get a bit overwhelming. We literally spent the entire day Monday just looking at maybe 25% of my Magic collection and going through it. I have a lot of cards. I am quite the card game aficionado collector. I have a Mimikyu. Where is it though? It's not sorted. Okay, here it is. So speaking of those trainer gallery cards, this is an old Mimikyu one, which I just wanted to show you guys because Mill likes Mimikyu and I like Mimikyu. But yeah, this is from an older set that had trainer gallery cards. It's cool Mimikyu. I like Mimikyu. All right. Let's get on to pack 2. Let's get on to pack 2 and see what we can do. See if we can get something good. I had to give the boys lessons on how to open packs well, by the way. People were struggling to open Pokemon packs. Yeah, absolutely, Zaru. I mean, I don't play the game. I just collect the cards. I just collect the cards because I like them. Let's see, though. That was a really good first pack. Let's see if we can do better on the next one. I doubt we can do better. That's going to be hard to do, but you never know, right? It's massive, Floos. I would like Patat to tell you, but he looked through a small bit, and we spent the entire day. He kept pulling out cards like, holy crap, you have this, you have this. He was in awe. It was cute, honestly. It was very cute. Pot Helmet. Sigilif. Aciloras, whatever this is. Whoever. Didine, it's me, but small, but kind of me. Farfetch'd. A lot of people like this Farfetch'd art. It's kind of neat. Asslore. No. No Asslore, Yasha, you silly boy. Duskull. Grimer. A Shinx again. We got the frickin' Asslore again. What the heck? And a Wormadom. Not too exciting. Collecting cards is fun, but your wallet will hate you. I know that feeling well. As a newly married man who spent a stupid amount of money on the wedding and reception, I relate to that. But I do need my small Brilliant Skies fixed. Just a small, Yeah, true, Richard, you're right. You are right. We have been duping it, but let's see what we can do on this last pack. The final pack of the day. Can we do something big? Can we bring something home? I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I jinxed your ass, Slower. Hello, Lil Chew, by the way. Welcome. We're opening our last pack of the 3 here, and we're going to see if we can get anything cool. Well, we got a cool Psychic Energy. We got a cool Paper. A cool Luxio. Okay, that's actually cool. We like Luxio. Hitmontop. Hitmontop, more like Hitmonbottom. Got him. We got a Shroomish. Shroomish is such a funny Pokemon. Look how angry he is. He's literally, someone literally made him do that face. You guys know the face? Like, you can write the emote on in chat, like that this looks like, you know, when you do the parentheses thing and the dot, the what is the thing called? I'm drawing blank. Semicolon and down arrow. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's literally that. Is Shroomish even a mush? I don't know, actually. That's Leo. Correct! Piplup! We love Piplup. Great guy. One of my all-time favorite starters, honestly. He's up there. He's real up there. Great guy. Turtwig! I'm sorry if there's any Turtwig lovers. I'm not a fan. That's down there on the starters list. And a Sneasel.
and a clink. What did Katsu say? Piplup, cheer you up. True. I'm sorry for insulting. I'm sorry for insulting Turtwig. I'm not a fan. I wish I was. Manaphy. Holographic. Reverse holographic. Oh yeah, that was a great time, Katsu. I didn't get to go to the New York arcade to do that. Yeah, Katsu won a Piplup plush. Well, Arky won it for him. And a Grim Snarl. Well, that's Grim Snarl. The end. My heart has been shattered together with Turtwig's. No! I'm sorry, please. Please don't cancel me. Oh, hold on. Your D's nuts joke. Hold on. Is there mushroom in your mouth for D's nuts? Oh my goodness! That's a good one. I'm gonna use that on Patat. Nice one, Mill. I got wrecked. Yeah, so the V-cards are specials, Zaru. I'll show you real quick. V-cards, you pull approximately 1 per 4.5 packs on average. But they are special. Here, I'll show you a few. Let's see, what would Zaru like? Hold on, let me find one that Zaru would like. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Here's one Zaru would like. And a bonus that Lux would like. Here's a little Cinderace V. As you can see, he's looking very hot, as always. Yeah, that was a great one. Mushroom that is really good, Mill. I am shook. I've been wrecked. Yeah, so there's cool V cards. Let's see if there's anyone else you want to see. Oh, and there's also V Max cards. So that's like the big version, big boy, and this is Cinderace V Max. This one is kind of a funny one. He just has his little fireballs taking up like the whole card. I kind of like it though. It's weird art, but it's kind of cool. But yeah, V-cards are special, yes. They're usually what's constituted as a hit in a pack. A hit being a good card. Okay, well that's the end. Well, we won't go through my Pokemon collection today. Going through Raichu's card collection would be like a 12-hour stream in and of itself, and we probably wouldn't even get through much there. So hold on, let me come on back. Let me come on back here. Let me head on to the... Don't get me into a gacha, Raichu. I'm sorry. Zaru, you must open Pokemon cards with me. We can talk about them together. It'd be so fun, Zaru. We can chat. There was someone who got into them recently. I think Havoc was opening some of the new set. Raichu tries to convince everyone to do slots in Vegas. Listen, I got Patat and Leo by my side and being gambling addicts, so I'm happy enough. The rest were already gambling addicts, and then the others didn't play. So it's basically like the already gambling addicts, we have the new gambling addicts, Leo and Patat, and then we have the non-gamblers. So we're good. But yeah, we should probably end the stream. It's quite late. I've had quite the long day. I really didn't get a great night's rest last night because I was returning from a trip and we were sleeping at like 6 a.m. every day, and I had to go to sleep. Yeah, new game. I got you, Mill. Don't worry, I got it. Thank you. We're getting ready to leave. I'm gonna show it on the screen. I'm just pulling it up right now, actually. But yeah. What were we talking about? I don't remember. But yeah, I had trouble sleeping. Do I feel fresh? Wait, when did I say I felt fresh? Oh, I mean, I do feel fresh, right? I feel fresh enough, as in, I don't know. I thought I put on a pretty good show today. I'm still tired. It's like, I still worked through 1,500 emails today and my reports and everything, and streamed on not a great night's sleep, an okay night's sleep. Yeah, it was an okay night's sleep. I feel better than I did on the last day of the wedding when I was super exhausted, and I feel worse than I did on, say, like the second day of the trip when I had 2 great nights of sleep and resting at my house with Patat and Toshabi. But anyway, yeah, no worries, Richard. Let me pull up the new game. So we're announcing the new game that we're going to be playing. If you're good at listening to what I just typed, then you'll see. But yeah, we're going to be playing this on a day starting Tuesday. So there won't be a Sunday stream this week. I'm going to take it off. The Lord Millimer, my head moderator, decided... Well, he didn't decide. He suggested. He said, you should rest on Sunday.
And I said, that's a pretty good idea. I should, because, we've had a couple crazy weeks, so I should rest and get back into the swing, I think, on Tuesday. I just wanted to have this one to really chat with you guys and catch up a bit. So we'll just rest, and on Tuesday we'll just hit the ground running with the new game. Thank you, Raccoon, for the pets, by the way. And here we go. We're gonna play the new game. It took him 10 minutes of ginseng to give him 1 day of rest. I mean, I've never taken one of my mainstream days off, so I don't like taking days off. You already know this, but anyway, I'll show the game in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. On Tuesday, we will be starting a new game called
Bug Fables, as gifted to me. It's Commander Keen 7. We'll be playing Bug Fables as gifted to me by Lena 10 months ago when they got scammed into thinking it was my birthday. So now they can actually watch me play the video game. Bug Fables. Yes, Mill was playing it to tell me. Mill was playing this for the sole intent of telling me if he thought it was a RAICHU stream game. So that's Mill working hard behind the scenes. Thank you, Mill. Literally, he was doing that. I was pressuring him to finish so he could tell me if I could announce that I was playing this game if it was a good RAICHU stream game. So he approved, and hooray! The end. Thank you, Lord Milner. Okay. Of course, yes, I am aware this game's only been out for how many years? It's only been out for like 2 years, so I totally understand people have backlogs and they might not have a chance to play it. So I totally understand if you cannot watch and you don't want to be spoiled. That's very reasonable. So no hard feelings, of course, if anyone can't watch. No problem at all. So yeah, let's do a little something, guys. Let's do a little something. Let's do a little raid. We're gonna call it a day. Should we raid Christium? Should we raid Chester? Should we return to streaming and just raid Chester right off the bat, just for the funny memes? Why not? We could do it. You guys want to go? You want to go hard? Okay, let's go hard. Raid message. Thank you. Yeah, I think we're gonna raid Chris today because I see they're going, and yeah. So that's it, guys. I'll see you on Tuesday for the video game of we just talked about it, Bug Fables, and yeah. Thank you guys for coming to my return stream. I really appreciate all your love. No, for real though. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And yeah, we'll go get that bread. We'll go get that bread on Tuesday with the buggy game. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I will talk to you real soon. Thank you, much love, and we might have some more stories for you guys on Tuesday. Thank you guys again. From the Married Raichu, all the love. Thanks, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.